It's getting close to the deadline for the grant application submission. This is for the 5 Minutes to Change the World grant for $25,000. And I can admit the first pangs of panic, not least that the work I'm doing is acceptable. Having discussed the project with Hayford, it was decided that we would actually submit 2 applications, one for the Youth Development Centre and one for the moringa tree. To give an authentic feel to the first video application, I needed a female Ghanaian voice, so I roped in Comfort to help with this. And with a bit of training, she did a great job. And we even achieved a few laughs along the way, not least from the animal interruptions. Glenda at this point was appointed director in charge of animal management to try and contain the raucous audience. With Comfort's voiceover in the bag, I moved on to Adelia's, who is doing the voiceover for the other video application. Adelia is a news reporter for TV3, which is one of Ghana's private TV channels. So I had high hopes of getting this done quickly and smoothly. However, I didn't factor in the GMT, which is Ghana maybe time. So for a 7 o'clock photo call, we eventually got going at 11 AM. I really had to find some poor women to film. And eventually this was done in the village of Damang. And we filmed 2 sisters and a grandmother. The interviews were conducted in Tree, and I then got Comfort, who works for VPWA, to come in and do translations for me. But I have to say I was not prepared for what came out of the translations.
For how many years?
8 years.
Now, where are the bedroom?
Yes.
Now, I don't know when pensan you may be in shame.
7 million me in schedule.
But you how many years?
Oh, 25 years. What's it?
When you know as I'm in fear basing.
I mean, I'm more class 3 and I started me not me whom so and you better Kwana, me who see I do baby now, and you'll be of a man called hospital, and I basa no, you couldn't say a blunt. Say, echo run and you be a bit.
Me will be our ocean. Once a young Yarapuna man fan, or say, Yammy, the way down where Bunty, no was 7. It is 7 one man may be no Akumayaro so power, miss.
On arrival back at the compound one evening, I found a new volunteer in our apartment, and always quick to go and introduce myself. I went over and stuck out my hand and said, "Hi, I'm Sarah," and the reply was, "Nice to meet you, I'm Dr. A." I was a little bit flummoxed at that introduction, as usually we conduct our daily lives on first name terms here. But anyway, Dr. A was here to teach at one of the local schools, which was absolutely brilliant for me because it meant I could go back to film her in situ and see the children again. And it turns out that she's a really, really good teacher. And not only that, she does the best rendition of Itsy Bitsy Spider that I've ever heard.
Itsy Bitsy Spider climbing up the wall. Down came the rain and washed the spider off. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Itsy Bitsy Spider